So, since I'm locking up today, what we're going to be doing is I decided to make a game of it. I've got my 3 airbrushes right here. Everything's set, or I'm getting ready to load them with color. We're going to be putting black in one, orange in another, and green in another. And while I'm doing Grace, because the black's going to be the bottom of the rivet, it's also going to be the lines. I got to cut all that in. And the green and the orange is the undershade and overshade on the rivets. So I'll be putting that in after I put in the black. So I'll have those 3 colors loaded in the airbrush. So I've decided I'm going to work on the helmet and to get myself going and get the airbrush going. And I thought of this cool idea of making the crown. Remember those weird visor hats from the 90s where it gave you the spiky hair? I'm going to do lightning spiky hair. So, or attempt to. But I'm going to do a really cool crown around the outside. So I'm not sure of the structure, and we're just going to grab the circle stencil and kind of do some of those Burger King crown things on there and see where it leads to. I think I'll base that in orange. I don't know. We're going to fuck off. That's what we're going to do. So I got a little bit of the green thrown on there, and we got our crown started, and we've got a lot of our lines on this fender. So this fender should be lined up. And we'll probably start rivets. Actually, I think we're going to go to the rest of the panels. So we'll probably keep panel or... No, you know what? I think I'm going to come back. I'll do the rivets. And I'll do the orange and green highlights and then move on to the next piece. And that way I just keep going through like a machine. That way I get at least have a little bit of fun. So, yeah, I'm going to go eat lunch real quick. I'm hungry. And I just want to take a break away. But we got a little bit of ways on here. Pretty stoked. Trying to keep myself busy and not depressed and anxiety and everything else, and just not having a good day. But I'm still working. So I decided to bring a fender over and I cut in all of my new panels. So now I'm going through and I'm riveting sections, getting all my rivets cut back in. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I got still kind of working on that. I've only used the green so far. Still got black and orange to go. But I'm just thinking about what I got going on, so I'm just putting in some rivets. That's kind of the point of the fun piece, is to kind of free myself up, give myself something fun to do while I'm kind of soldiering through things. That way it's not just straight up boring. I get to, and this isn't boring, this is fun, but this makes me think of Daniel, and makes me miss him, and makes me lonely. And it's Memorial Day, and I miss a lot of my other friends I served with, and it's just... I honestly hate this week, and I honestly hate this weekend, and I think a lot of people don't, I call a lot of their families and stuff. I check in on people, but I do things differently. So I'm going to continue doing this, basically Memorial, I guess. Now we have all the rivets and panels put in. It took a while to get them in, but I actually have them all nice and put in there. It looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Tomorrow we'll come in and we're going to put the orange and the green around all the rivets, and then we'll move on to the next one. So, and then we'll put all the rivet lines, and we'll put all the freaking rivet lines. We'll put all the rivets and the lines in the next ones, and then we'll move on to the next one. Orange and green, it same thing. So, we got our plan figured out. We started the assembly line, and we got some stuff done on this. So, pretty happy with how that's coming. I still have orange and black to play with on there, so, and then we'll move on to the next colors when I step on to the next step. So I think we're going to call it there for the night. I am super tired, and I'm just going to call it. I've been on this all day. It's dark outside. We got the door closed, and we got about 1 million army of June bugs attacking me, and it's just not any fun. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.